People have asked me for an update on the Corroseal Rust Converting Metal Primer paint review video that I did about a year ago. I painted the underside of my truck with it to kind of keep the rust from eating it away. And there's the UPC code in case you're looking to buy it. I bought it at Home Depot. But full disclosure, this truck has had a rough life. I live near the ocean where it's nice and salty, and we have actually gone driving on the beach, which is probably the worst thing you can do with a truck with all that salt and sand exposure. And then to compound matters further, we go up into the sand dunes next to the beach in the middle of the night and get it high centered. So that's like sanding the bottom of your truck. So let's see how it's held up, and you can decide whether or not this stuff is for you. So this stuff converts brown rusty metal into this black primer. So you kind of sand down the rust a little bit and then paint the primer over it, and it converts the rust into paint and kind of integrates it into the paint. So if we look up real close here, you can see a bunch of little brown spots in it. So it is starting to wear off in places. It may be because it was kind of flaky and crusty, and all I did was wire brush it and wipe it off with a paper towel and then paint over it. But overall, it's still slowing down the rust. So I still am happy with it. If you once a year you got to go into your truck with a paintbrush for half an hour and just slop all over it to stop the rust from rusting the truck away, then I think it's a worthwhile experiment. I think the smart money move would be to put this primer on as sort of a base coat and then get some Rust-Oleum or something with a little more thickness and heft to it and paint over it, and then your truck would be rust free.